All right, so Friday is our mini release, and we're gonna build a mini today. So I love this bows and florals. This is like very me. So this is the one I'm gonna use. And I have our three like main extension packs, the mini dashboard, the mini horizontal, and the mini vertical. And I was going like back and forth on which one I wanted to use. Back when I used to use a mini, I did horizontal. And then I love just a good vertical, but I think I want to try the mini dashboard. So this is what I'm going to build the planner with. And I'm hoping that these mini discs are big enough for a whole year, but they honestly may not be. I may need to get some classic size and just have a really chunky planner, but it will be good to know, because if you're trying to put a whole 12-month together, then we kind of need to know if the mini disc I'm offering will even hold the 12 months. So let's find out. Let's put our discs on here. These are just little mini plastic discs. It does come with 9, but you only need 7 for a mini. So let's actually move this over, and then let's take the back and pop it on. I love this idea of like building your own custom planner, because you can really make it exactly what you need. I'm gonna put 4 dividers on first, and maybe 2 more. Let's start with 6, and I'm gonna put 6 months worth on the discs, and then we'll see how it's going and if all 12 will even fit. So let's see. So over here, I'm just going to count through the first month and put it behind the first divider, like so. And then we've got that. Okay, and so then we have our next divider. Okay. I'm gonna put that down. Okay, and then our next one. All right, and then our next one. So far this will be month 4 that we've put on. And we've got month 5. And then we're going to do month 6. Okay, so when we put 6 discs on this mini, let's see. I do think there is room to keep adding more. So let's find out how many more we can do. So that's 6. This is not going to be month 7. Is this 2 months worth? It almost feels a little thick. Nope, it's just 1. So 7, 8. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit all 12 though. It's starting to feel a little snug. So this is going to be number 9. It's getting pretty full. Let's see. This is 9 months. It's pretty full. I don't know if I could really fit 10 months. It's so cute though. So one thing with these plastic discs is if you get them and it's hard to turn the pages, you may notice what I'm doing is I'm just spinning the discs on the pages. That kind of helps smooth them out and get any rigidity that might have been on there just kind of out. So just a little tip if you need. So we can keep going, but I don't know that we can fit a whole 12 months. I think it's because our paper is like so good that it just is thicker than like other companies might be. See, I feel like that's pretty. I'm gonna spin the discs again. So that's 10 months, and that is like pretty full. I feel like if we keep going, it's gonna start. So really about 10 months is about the fullest you can get if you do the mini disc, which we're selling these mini discs. And this is for the packs, the horizontal, the vertical, and the dashboard. The budget is a smaller pack because it's not as many pages per month. I think the whole 12-month budget could fit on here. But if you do the mini, the dashboard, or the horizontal, just know that you're probably not going to want to use these discs. We do have some metal discs that we're going to be selling that are white, that are the same size as the discs that come on our classic planners. So I think that might be a better bet. So I think I'm actually gonna go grab a set of those really fast and move this over so that we can see what it's like on those discs. So these are the metal discs that we're gonna also be selling. These are the same size as the metal discs that come on our classic planner. So I'm gonna move this planner onto these and then add the rest of the month so that we can see what it looks like. Okay, so just to give you an idea of the size difference, this is the mini disc and this is the classic disc that I've now moved it over to. And so now I'm gonna put the last 3 months on. And then we'll be able to see what it looks like complete. So this is month. It's actually 2 months left. So we were able to get 10 on the mini, but we have 12. So the nice thing I think with 12 is that you do still have some space if you wanted to add any of the extra packs. So like if I wanted to add the mini or the lined or some daily sheets or the fitness or any of those, I have extra space on this discs and I could turn this more into like a Franken planner or something. So this is the planner on the metal bigger disc. I definitely recommend if you want to do the vertical, the horizontal, or the dashboard to put it on these discs. Also, one thing that I'm noticing, this is literally the first time I've put one of these together, is it looks like for some reason my manufacturer has made the dividers slightly smaller than the paper. So the paper is showing through on the edge of the divider. And you guys know I just like to be honest about our product. I literally had no idea this was a thing until I literally just put this planner together. So just showing you guys that that is apparently a thing. And I'll be sure to note that in the description on the website so that people know before they buy. Okay, so this is the bows and florals with the mini dashboard setup. And I think what I'm going to do now is let's actually do a spread in the mini dashboard so that y'all can see kind of what it looks like. So let's clean up this a little bit. And then I could even like come and take this sticker. This says January. Let me grab a set of my tweezers. January, and then I could put it here on the tab because I'm going to use this planner starting in January. All right, so let's go here. And the first week of the month, this is going to be the 29th, 30th, 31st. I know that because it's my son's birthday on the Monday. So this is December 29th. So I'm going to go, let's go to... We have like New Year's stickers, which this is New Year's week. At least I think we do. Yeah, we do. So I think I may do like a New Year's spread, even though this isn't a seasonal planner. Maybe I'll do it with the New Year's stickers. Oh no, this is good. This is good. Okay, so that means in this book, I'm going to go to the dashboard black section. Okay. And then I'm going to take some of these and let's put some of these down. So we're actually going out of town on this day. So this day I know I'm going to have a lot to do. So I'm going to put a checklist. And then we have a flight on this day. So I'm going to put this here so that I can put our flight info. And then these are like little bitty tiny, they're so small, little dot stickers. You're definitely going to need tweezers to work with these because they're so little. Can't even get them out. They're so small. So I'm going to put one here and one here. And one here. And then I'm going to put another dashboard sticker over here on Sunday. And then over here on this side, you kind of get to design your own thing. So I'm going to take these bigger boxes. That's what these are for you to be able to lay out your own kind of plans. So we're going to put a checklist here with a little header. And then I think I'm going to put another checklist. It's funny because I use this layout every week for work, but there's like certain things that I use certain sections for. And if I'm using this for more personal, like on the go planner, then it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm trying to just think about how I want to use it. So I've kind of put some of the basic stickers down, and then I think I may put one more up here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is the illustration book. Oh, I need to date it. I need to date the planner. So let's pause for a second. And this is going to be the 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And so then I want to put a clock here, counting down. And then a little top hat over here. With some fireworks. And then I'm going to write Happy New Year. And then we can put another fireworks sticker. Maybe right here. And then this little confetti blower, maybe like this. And then this up here is Zeke's birthday. I can't believe it. My baby's going to be 2. How is that even possible that I'm planning on a day of Zeke's 2nd birthday? I swear I was like just telling y'all that I was pregnant with him. Zeke's 2nd. Right now, when I'm doing this page, he's actually the exact same age right now that Amelia was when Zeke was born, which is so crazy to me because when Zeke was born, I remember thinking Amelia was so big. And now I like look at Zeke and I'm like, no, he's still my little baby. He's not big. But I swear I thought she was so big when she was the same age. So I don't know if that's just because he's my last, he's my baby, and I'm always going to look at him as my little tiny baby. But it's hard for me to imagine like bringing home a baby right now like I did when Amelia was that age. So I'm just going to add a little bit of decor over here on this side. And then I think I'm going to write, I wish I had a brush marker. I don't even know where lettering planner is to pull it out. It's fine. Maybe we'll use this gray marker. I'm going to write cheers to a new year. All right, that's cute. So that is just a quick little example of setting up a mini dashboard, and I used both mini icons and florals and mini basics. So that turned out really, really cute. Now what I want to do, I kind of want to show you how to do all three layouts in this video. I'm not going to put all three layouts on discs in this video, but I want to at least show you a layout in each one. So this is kind of a longer video, but that's okay. So let's take this and put it back. And then, so now this is, we'll pretend like this is a different month just so that y'all aren't seeing like New Year's over and over. Maybe we'll do like a cute floral spread that matches the florals from that book. So that means, so these are the horizontal stickers in Mini Basics. So I'm going to take one of these big ones. These are size to fit in this box right here. So I can just lay it down like so. And then these boxes are sized to fit like over here on the right side, like that. And then these smaller ones, these are sized to fit on the left side under the day of the week, like that. And then these little checklist stickers are just sized to fit wherever, I mean, technically on the left side, but the dots line up, which is nice. And then we have little dots. And then this little box here, I think we just squeezed it in, but it can technically fit, like if you wanted to cover up a date, but I think you can actually also turn this sideways. And so I think we actually had this fit, like if you wanted to put it here and have like a box that goes that way. All right, so now that we have those, let me pick maybe like I'm trying to look at the colors that are, will the pink match? I think the pink would look cute. So I'm gonna add a few pink stickers as well. So maybe like a pink checklist sticker here. We could do a pink box here. Maybe even take like this pink box and kind of do like a fun little layering effect. And then we could do maybe another one here. And then maybe over here on Monday, we could do pink and yellow alternating dot stickers. Like this. And then go to the yellow and add those in just to kind of have the colors actually like interacting with each other on the page. That's really cute. And then if I go back to the pink, I could take this one and kind of like layer it a little bit like this, just to kind of give it some effect, which honestly kind of makes me want to go back to the yellow. I almost wish that this yellow I could put over here to create some kind of yellow effect without doing a big box. Maybe we just do something like this, let it be a little different. So you don't have to put them specifically into the boxes where they were made to go, but it is cute to do it that way. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the mini florals and icons, and we are going to peel some of these stickers out and do a cute little spread with them. So we're going to put one here, and we're going to put one maybe over here like this. And then maybe put another big one like this. And then a small yellow right here. And a small pink on top. And then we could also go to the bows, because, you know, I love a good bow. And we can add a bows in a few spots. So maybe like a yellow in there. And a pink one, maybe up here. Maybe another one like right here. All right, and there is a super cute horizontal spread using these stickers. So that turned out really cute. And then let's also do just a quick vertical so that you guys can see that layout with stickers as well. And then we'll be done with this video. It's kind of a longer video, but that's okay. All right, so let's start. Let's choose our illustrations maybe. What if we did maybe like the birthday florals? That would be cute. So then when we go to vertical, I guess I could also do a monthly in this video, but I feel like that y'all may be like, okay, Heather, that's enough spreads. Okay, so these vertical boxes, I just love how these boxes, like this one book has all the boxes that you need. So we're going to lay some of these down. And then maybe a green here. And one of these smaller greens could go like this. And then we also have the purple. It's kind of used. So we could put a purple box here and a purple box here. And then we could also mix in some pink. So I'm going to put a pink kind of layered like this. And then maybe a full pink. That's a lot of boxes in a row. I think I'm going to put this one back. I don't love the full box under the full box. And I think instead I'm going to take this pink and kind of turn this into like a triple layer like that. Okay, so the vertical box section doesn't have any dot stickers, but you could go to the dashboards pages or the horizontal pages, and they have some dot stickers there. So I'm going to go grab some orange dot stickers and add those in to bring in some of the orange. And then maybe some orange over here as well. Okay, so now that I have kind of like some functional stickers laid down, then I can go back to the illustration book and I can add in the decor. So maybe take this edge one and let it be right here, popping out of that box. And take this edge one and let it be popping out of this box. And then I could put one here. put one up here. Put one here. And honestly, that's like pretty good. You really don't have to go that crazy. I kind of like how this looks just with the few simple florals. So that is a vertical layout in the mini. So just a few examples, but I hope that gives you an idea of kind of maybe figuring out which layout you like best. And come back more this week for more mini videos. If you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.